Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's giant onion growing challenge time. So probably in last place because I started pretty much last, but quite surprised to see how much growth has happened in about 40 days since I sowed them. So we'll just have a little look. Yeah, I have this little bottle lid on them just to support them a bit, because otherwise they'd be flopping over all over the place. And I'm surprised that they haven't sort of shriveled up and that, because it's been quite hot in the greenhouse. But I literally just had the bottle sort of resting. I don't know if you can see down in the little corner just down there. There's a little bit of an airflow. So they've not been getting too hot, and they've been in a little sheltered bit of a greenhouse behind the netting. But yeah, I think they definitely need potting on now. You can see roots coming out the bottom. So I wasn't sure whether to trim them so I don't flop over, but then obviously we're not going to get as much energy from the sun, and I wasn't sure about trimming the roots either. I might have to get them into these little cells here, but what I was planning on doing, I've got two pots here the same size, so I was going to do one which I'm going to chop the roots and chop the tops, and another one in this one, and just try and get it all in there with the roots and not trim the tops or anything, and we'll see which one grows better. I'm not an onion expert by a long way. I mean, I hardly ever grow. Well, I tried to grow onion seeds the last few years, and that's about it, but I don't try and make little supports like this for them and to support the leaves and that. Yeah, it's all a bit too much faff for me, but I'm all about learning. Even though I'm in last place, I'm still taking part because I want to watch all the other people learn from their videos. I mean, I've seen Duncan in the past grow giant onions and that, but not really been in a position before to really start them back in November or anything. But this year I will be, so I don't know, Pete, if you have a competition again, I'll probably be a bit more prepared and give it a better go. But at the moment, learning quite a lot. So it looks like in here some of them have just germinated as well, because I've got little seed heads still on. But yeah, we'll take them out into a greenhouse anyway. I'm going to empty them all out. We'll have a little look at the root system and that, and I don't know, hopefully try and get most of that tray filled, and we'll find the biggest one to put in this bigger pot here, and then two similar sized ones, maybe not the, well, probably the second biggest ones to try and go in there. But yeah, we'll see how they do, see how big they can get before the end of the competition. I've not put no fertiliser in with the soil, it's just my homemade mix. Only a tiny little bit of vermiculite. Okay, let's take this off. Probably all flop everywhere. Not too bad actually, not too bad. Don't want to crease them up or anything. Right, let's try and get these out. See what the roots are like. Not too bad actually. Not as top down, was it? A little red wriggler in there, look. They get everywhere, they really do. We'll try and there's one out already. It's not too bad. Another little one just there. So I'm hoping this is gonna, this soil and everything, all the roots will come out quite easily. I did give it quite a good watering yesterday, but I think I'll grab them all together. Just give them a bit of a good shake. Yeah. And there we go. They should all come apart quite nice and easily. Let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, that one's got a little bit of a crease in its leaf there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, actually, I mean, I thought like the ones that germinated, it's not. They're just like little baby leaves with the seed still on it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Right, which one's my best one then? Definitely. Oh, so that one's got a bit of a creased leaf there. I think they're pretty close. So we'll put them to one side. So look at that one. Is that there? Actually, that's pretty good as well. Right, we'll put the 3 big ones to one side and we'll get them in first. In fact, we could do it as well. Right, what's the biggest one? We'll do that one first. I mean, I'm no blooming onion expert. They all look about the same to me. I think that one's slightly longer. So, I'm going to get all the roots in this and not trim this one. I'm going to dig quite a nice big hole. I can hear the blackbird out there chirping away somewhere. So I want to get it fairly near the surface. That's what I know everyone else has been doing. To get the roots in. Get a bit of that on top there. Finish off with a bit of that stuff with the vermiculite in. And then maybe like little fishing rod things. We'll put that through there. I don't think that's quite tall enough to go in there yet. So I've no idea if I pick the best one or not. It might be too bent or whatever. But yeah, that's the first one done. I'll put that over here so I don't break it or anything. So these two, they are pretty much about the same. What I'll do with these is I'll trim all those longer bits of root off to there, and I'm going to trim about a third off the top, something like that. No idea if that's the best thing to do or not, but that's what a lot of people do. Trimming the roots can stimulate more root growth, development and that. So we'll see. And also I suppose trimming off the tops might make it want to put out more leaves, which in turn will mean bigger onion. I suppose just doing one of each isn't really a great experiment. Don't actually need to put a little fishing rod thing in that one, but yeah, we'll see what does better. I mean, I think probably one with more roots and the leaves not trimmed should do better, really. But what do I mean? Like I say, I'm no blooming expert with onions. If anyone is an onion expert, like Duncan, please pop it in the comments. I'll pin your comment, Duncan. Or anyone to comment. Whoever gets in there first and gives me some good information, I'll pin your comment. We didn't actually put a little bit of this back on here, did we? There's a worm went in that one. That I put a little worm, so maybe that's an unfair advantage. It's got a worm in it. Right, let's try and feed them through there. Right, so that's the biggest ones done, or the ones I'm hoping will be the biggest. You never know. There might be some bigger ones in here. Right, let's just start dipping these in, if I can. See, I might have to trim the roots on these, mightn't I? Get them in there. Oh, sugar. I was probably going to trim all the tops of these, weren't I, as well? Let's do that. Oh, someone's got a crease in it. Let's trim all the tops off these so that they're going to stand up a bit easier. The worms will enjoy eating the little oniony tips, I reckon. Okay, that's it all all pricked out and what have you, and that must be the smallest little entrant ever. I mean, I would normally just throw them two away, but because just to finish off the row, basically put them in. Okay, so need to give them a little drinky of water, and yeah, leave them back out here then now a minute. Just stab that with my nail, that one. It's got a crease on it. Yeah, so it's raining today. I don't know if I mentioned it when I got in here, but yeah, well needed. It's not heavy rain, it's just drizzle, so there's not a lot going into the water butts again. It's just making the soil slightly damp, and on the concrete and stuff, it's just almost evaporating before setting down. But yeah, thanks for watching my giant onion growing competition video, and yeah, check out Pete's video and everyone else is entering, obviously, and yeah, for tips and tricks and that. Hopefully these will do all right. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up or thumbs down for the interaction and the algorithm, etc. And have a good day.